Good morning, everybody. This is semester 3 mathematics real analysis syllabus. No? Already you know syllabus particulars. We have 4 units. No? Unit number 1 sequence and series. Unit number 2 limits and continuity. Unit number 3 differentiability, and unit number 4 Riemann integrals. No? In unit number 1 2 topics available. No? It is sequences is one topic and series or infinite series is other topic. First one is sequences and second one is infinite series. Sequences already I think madam completed. Once I want to recollect sequences, basically I want to start from series. I want to go through now series. But in series a few sequence concepts are required. First of all I want to recollect those important or useful concepts in series I want to recollect from sequences, right? First of all I want to define what is a sequence. Sequence is nothing but, sequence is a function whose domain is set of all natural numbers. Let us take a function, if its domain is set of all natural numbers, such function is called as a sequence. Let us take any function, if its domain is set of all natural numbers. For example, I want to take f is mapping from z to r, z place to r, such that f of n is equal to n square for all n belongings to z place. This is a function. If you can go through geometrical representation of it, you get what is domain. Here n belongs to z plus means n values are what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. What is f of 1? F of 1 is 1 square, which is 1. F of 2 is what? 2 square, which is 4. F of 3 is what? 3 square, which is 9 and so on. Right? Like this you can define. Now proceed it as diagram. This is your z place set. And this is some real number set or any other set, you can denote anything. This is our f function. In this domain set elements are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Here elements complete real numbers you can take, or here I am going to take these elements 1, 4, 9 and so on. Few elements also in the middle, you can proceed any real numbers. And here mapping is f of 1 equal to 1 means what? 1 should map to 1. This 1 is mapping to 1. F of 2 equal to 4 means what? 2 is mapping to 4, 3 is mapping to 9, 4 is mapping to 16 and so on. Because if you can go through f of 4, it is what? 4 square, 16 or not and so on. Like this you can proceed. Here if you can concentrate, this is well defined function. When do you say a function is well defined? When do you say a function is well defined? First of all your function should be well defined. When do you say here two properties must be exist. Whenever you can take a mapping, for single element there won't be two images, different images. For single element there won't be two different images. Suppose one is mapping to one, again one is mapping to some new different element 9, then that mapping is not well defined, right? And no one element in the domain set we should not leave. For each element of domain set should map to at least one element of your codomain set. Understood or not? This is domain set, this is codomain set. అంటే డొమైన్ సెట్లో సింగిల్ ఎలిమెంట్ కూడా వదిలేయొద్దు మ్యాపింగ్లో నుండి. కోడొమైన్లో వదిలేయవచ్చు, ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. ఇన్ ద డొమైన్ సెట్ ప్రతి ఎలిమెంట్కి మ్యాపింగ్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావాలి, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ డొమైన్ సెట్లో ఒక సింగిల్ ఎలిమెంట్కి టూ ఇమేజెస్ డిఫరెంట్ ఇమేజెస్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ కావద్దు. ఈ రెండు ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయినవనుకోండి, then you say that function is well defined. Here both exist, that's why it is well defined function. And what is domain set? Is it set of all natural numbers or not? Now we say this function is a sequence. That means this type of function is called as a sequence. Let us see notation of sequence. If Sn is a sequence, then symbolically you can denote like this, or you can use set notation, or you can use simply this open bracket notation also. All these are the notations for a sequence. If suppose Sn is a sequence, you can define either like this or like this or like this. For my convenience I am proceeding this notation. If anywhere I am going to use sequence word, right? This is about your definition of sequence. In this S1, S2, S3, all those are called what ma? Terms of sequence Sn. Means here S1 is what ma? This is your F. This is nothing but S1, S2, S3, S4 and so on. That means this 1, 4, 9, 1, 4, 9, 16 and so on. All are what ma? Terms of your sequence Sn ma. Right? This is about your definition of this sequence ma. Right? Any problem with this definition ma? Next, let us see monotonic sequence definition. We need that one ma. What is monotonic sequence? Let us take a sequence Sn ma. It is said to be monotonic sequence if it is either increasing sequence or decreasing sequence ma. If a sequence is either increasing or decreasing ma, such sequence is called as a monotonic sequence. Such sequence is called as what ma? Monotonic sequence. Either increasing or decreasing sequence is called as what ma? Monotonic sequence ma. But let us see what is increasing sequence and what is decreasing sequence. I mean, when do you say a sequence Sn is increasing? I mean, I am proceeding increasing sequence definition ma. Let us take a sequence Sn ma. That sequence is said to be increasing sequence if S1 is less than or equal to S2 is less than or equal to S3 is less than or equal to so on, Sn is less than or equal to Sn plus 1 is less than or equal to Sn plus 2 and so on. That means terms S1, S2, S3 and so on, all those are what ma? Terms of your sequence Sn are not ma. If terms of sequence Sn are in the increasing order, then you say such sequence is what ma? Increasing sequence. Otherwise, this same definition you can proceed like this ma. Just go relation between these two things ma. Here let us take this one to this side ma. Then 0 less than or equal to Sn plus 1 minus Sn. Otherwise, this above relation you can write as what ma? Sn plus 1 minus Sn is greater than or equal to 0 for all n belongs to Z plus. Then also we say sequence Sn is what ma? Increasing. A sequence Sn is said to be increasing if Sn plus 1 minus Sn is greater than or equal to 0 for all n belongs to Z plus. Here substitute n equal to 1. What we get ma? S2 minus S1 greater than or equal to 0. For n equal to 2, S3 minus S2 greater than or equal to 0 and so on. That means this last line gives this same relation ma. It represents same mathematical expression ma. I mean, this is also definition of sequence ma. This is one useful definition in your theoretical concepts ma. A sequence Sn is said to be increasing if Sn plus 1 minus Sn greater than or equal to 0 for all n belongings to Z plus. Or you can proceed like this now. A sequence Sn is said to be increasing sequence if Sn is greater than or equal to Sm for all n is greater than m. Whenever n is greater than m, if Sn is greater than or equal to Sm, that means order should be in the same direction ma, for both situations. In such case, that sequence Sn is called as what ma? Increasing sequence. Same definition ma. N greater than m means n equal to 2 take, m equal to 1 take ma. Is it n is greater than m or not ma? Substitute them here. What we get ma? S2 is greater than or equal to S1. Otherwise, if you can take this one to this side, otherwise this ones go through ma. S2 greater than or equal to S1, S1 less than or equal to S1 and the same or not ma. I mean, this also again represents same above relation ma, right? A sequence Sn is said to be increasing sequence if Sn is greater than or equal to Sm for all n is greater than m ma. Again you can write same like this ma. A sequence Sn is said to be increasing sequence if Sn is less than or equal to Sm for all n is less than m. Whenever n is less than m, if Sn is less than or equal to Sm, then also we say sequence Sn is what ma? Increasing sequence. Here also take n is less than 1, like that take integers, positive integers n and m ma. I want to take n equal to 1 and m equal to 2. Then is it n is less than m or not? Substitute here ma. What we get ma? S1 is less than or equal to S2. This relation we got or not ma? That means this also represents same condition ma. All these are equivalent relations. but in our theoretical concept this is important definition, and this one also important, because in the convergent sequence ma, I'll define what is convergent ma. In the convergent sequence ma, whenever n is greater than m ma, you have the condition. That's why under n is greater than m, what is the increasing condition ma? Sn is greater than or equal to Sm. Especially try to remember these two things ma. According to your convenience, you can take one of them in your theoretical concepts ma. This is about your increasing sequence definition ma, right? If you want, you can proceed one example here. Let us see a small example ma. Now take sequence Sn is equal to n square such that n belongs to z plus. Is it increasing or not ma? N square such that n belongs to z plus. Under problematic part ma, you must go through this ma. Theoretical theorems ma, go through this ma. That's why I am keeping star mark. In the problematic increasing definition you can proceed this. In the theoretical concepts you can proceed this ma. In theorems you can take this ma. This is problem na. That's why go through for this. Here what is Sn ma? Sn is equal to n square ma. Now define Sn plus 1. That means here replace n with n plus 1, you get Sn plus 1. What is that ma? N plus 1 whole square, right? Now let us define this relation ma. Sn plus 1 minus Sn ma. That means what ma? N square, n plus 1 whole square minus n square, right? Expand it ma. Sn plus 1 minus Sn is equal to, yes, this is n square plus 2n plus 1 minus n square. Just I expanded according to a plus b whole square condition ma. A square plus 2ab plus b square is this ma. These two things gets cancelled ma. Here what we got ma? 2n plus 1 ma. You can now once see ma. Whenever n is positive integer, is it 2n plus 1 is greater than 0 or not ma? This is greater than 0 for all n belongs to z plus. Any problem is there? If you can take any positive integer, n equal to 1 take ma. First positive integer is what ma? 1 na. Here what we get ma? 3. Greater than 0 or not? N equal to 2 take ma. Here it is what ma? 5. Greater than 0 or not? N equal to 3 take ma. 3 into 2, 6 plus 1 is what ma? 7. Greater than 0 or not? Whenever n belongs to z plus, this should be what ma? Greater than 0. Now here what we got ma? Sn plus 1 minus Sn greater than 0 for all n belongs to z plus. According to this, what do you say ma? Sequence Sn is increasing. Is increasing sequence. This is the definition of increasing sequence ma. Like this, once go through definition of decreasing sequence ma. Decreasing sequence. Same condition, proceed in the reverse order ma. Let us take a sequence Sn ma. That sequence is said to be decreasing sequence if its terms are in the decreasing order. That means if suppose S1 is greater than or equal to S2 is greater than or equal to S3 and so on is greater than or equal to Sn is greater than or equal to Sn plus 1 is greater than or equal to and so on, then the sequence Sn is called as decreasing sequence. A sequence Sn is said to be decreasing if terms of the sequence are in the decreasing order, right? I mean this one. Or this same relation you can proceed like this now. A sequence Sn is said to be decreasing sequence if Sn plus 1 minus Sn is less than or equal to 0 for all n belongs to z plus. Same condition, proceed in the reverse order I said. They are greater than or equal to 0 available, here less than or equal to 0 take ma. This is useful condition in theoretical problematic area ma, right? A sequence Sn is said to be decreasing sequence if Sn plus 1 minus Sn less than or equal to 0 for all n belongs to z plus. Or a sequence Sn is said to be decreasing sequence ma if Sn is less than or equal to Sm for all n is greater than m ma. Whenever n greater than m ma, if Sn is less than or equal to opposite direction ma, here opposite direction ma, less than or equal to Sm. Whenever n is greater than m, if Sn is less than or equal to Sm, then you say sequence Sn is what ma? Decreasing sequence. This is useful condition in theoretical concepts ma, in theorems ma. And last one ma, A sequence Sn is said to be decreasing sequence if Sn is greater than or equal to Sm for all n is less than m. Same. Here simple concept in this. If suppose terms and elements or domain elements and their corresponding terms under same direction, then you say that sequence is increasing. If under opposite direction, you say that sequence is what? Decreasing. Like this simply you can remember, right? This is about your decreasing sequence definition. Now let us see one small example here. I want to take sequence Sn is equal to minus n such that n belongs to z plus m. Minus n such that n belongs to z plus m. Is it decreasing sequence or not? Once see, for that you can concentrate this definition. Now here what is Sn? Sn is minus n. Let us proceed Sn plus 1 here. On replacing n with n plus 1, you get Sn plus 1. In Sn replace n with n plus 1, you get Sn plus 1. What is that? Minus of n plus 1. Any doubt? Now let us see Sn plus 1 minus Sn. It is minus of n plus 1, minus into minus becomes plus n. This is minus n minus 1 plus n. Minus n plus n gets cancelled. We got minus 1. Is it minus 1 is less than 0 for all n belongs to z plus or not? Generally it is less than 0, whatever it may be n. Even for n belongs to z plus also possible. This is directly what? Minus 1 less than 0 or not? It is true for every natural number. Now here what we got? Sn plus 1 minus Sn is less than 0 for all n belongs to z plus. Therefore sequence Sn is decreasing. This is example of decreasing sequence. This is one example of increasing sequence. You can now come on to our main condition. It is what? Monotonic sequence. When do you say a sequence Sn is monotonic? If it is either increasing sequence or decreasing sequence. This example number 1 is increasing sequence or not? So that it is monotonic sequence. Now this example number 2 is decreasing sequence or not? So that it is also what? Monotonic sequence. If either increasing or decreasing sequence is called as what? Monotonic sequence. Here this is monotonic sequence as well as this is also monotonic sequence. This is about your monotonicity condition in sequences, right? Next, let us observe what is convergence of the sequence. I mean, what is the limit of the sequence? After defining limit of the sequence, I will go for convergence and all those things. First, let us see definition of limit of the sequence. Yes, definition of limit of the sequence. Yes, let us take a sequence Sn. This be a sequence and take a real number L. L is one real number, right? This real number L is said to be limit of sequence Sn if it can satisfy a small mathematical relation. That relation is if for each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. Are you understood about definition or not? Let us take a sequence Sn. Then a real number L is said to be limit of sequence Sn. Here remember, there is a lot of difference between limit of the sequence, limit point of the sequence, right? Just I am going to concentrate limit of the sequence here. Limit point is different, right? Here real number L is said to be limit of sequence Sn if it can satisfy this. What is that? For each least positive real number epsilon. That means for each epsilon greater than 0, there must be possible to define a positive integer m to satisfy the condition what? Mod Sn minus L less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. To satisfy this relation, to satisfy mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon for all epsilon greater than 0 and for all n is greater than or equal to m, is it possible to define a positive integer m or not? If that facility is there, then we say this real number L is called as what? Limit of sequence Sn. What is the meaning of that? Once concentrate. We taken one sequence Sn. In that, let us define terms. Terms means what? S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8, S9 and so on. All these are terms. Meaning of this total condition is after some stage means at S5, S6, whatever it may be, or S100, whatever it may be. For my convenience, I am taking from S6. From S6 onwards, whatever terms exist in sequence Sn, all those should be completely nearer to your real number L. I mean S6, S7, S8, S9, S20, S100, S1000, all the terms from S6 onwards are completely nearer to your real number L. Like that, there must be possible to define a positive integer m. Here I am taking 6, but it is not compulsory 6. There may be 100, 1000, whatever it may be, right? There must be possible to define a positive integer m in such a way that after that, whatever terms exist, all those should be completely nearer to L. In such case, that real number L is called as limit of this sequence Sn. Because once concentrate this definition, here let us remove this modulus. I am simplifying this. If you can remove this modulus, what we get? Minus epsilon is less than Sn minus L is less than plus epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. Any doubt there? And here what is epsilon I taken? Epsilon is a least positive real number. That means epsilon value in mathematical relation you can take as 0.001, 0.002 like that. If you want, you can take 0.1, 0.2 also. At any cost, epsilon should be what? Least positive real number, right? But once I want to explain about this epsilon, after that we come back to this relation, because a small example I will give, then you can understand how much you can take as epsilon. What is that epsilon result, right? Actually, epsilon is least positive real number, but there is no specific value for epsilon. Epsilon అనేది ఏమంటున్నామో ఒక లీస్ట్ పాజిటివ్ రియల్ నెంబర్ అంటున్నామో, బట్ అది ఇంత అని డిసైడ్ చేయలేమమ్మా. Depending upon the situation, you can take epsilon as a least positive real number. Depends upon the situation you can take, I said. Depends upon means what? I am giving a small example. Let us go to a ground. Ground ki vellamamma. I mean car parking place ki vellamamma. In that car parking place, 2 cars are parked. In between 2 cars, there is impossible to insert another car. There is impossible to insert another car in between 2 cars. That middle space is your epsilon value. I think you understood perfectly. అమ్మా ఒక పార్కింగ్ ప్లేస్కి వెళ్ళామమ్మా, 2 కార్స్ పార్క్ చేసి ఉన్నారమ్మా, రైట్? ఆ 2 కార్లు పార్క్ చేసిన కార్ల మధ్యలో ఇంకొక కార్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసే ఫెసిలిటీ ఉండొద్దు. అంటే ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయనంత స్పేసే ఉంది, ఇంకొక కార్ మధ్యలో పెట్టడానికి పాసిబిలిటీ లేదు అనుకోండి. ఆ మధ్యలో ప్లేస్నే మనం ఎప్సిలాన్ అంటామమ్మా. అంటే దానికి పర్టికులర్ వాల్యూ అంటూ ఏమీ లేదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కార్ తీసుకున్నానమ్మా. సపోజ్ మీరు ఏదో మోటార్ సైకిల్ తీసుకున్నాను అనుకోండి, సంథింగ్ లైక్ స్కూటర్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, స్కూటీ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి. ఒక గ్రౌండ్లో స్కూటీస్ పార్క్ చేసినామమ్మా, 2 స్కూటీస్. ఆ మధ్యలో మిడిల్లో అనదర్ స్కూటీ పార్క్ చేసే ఫెసిలిటీ ఉండొద్దు. సచ్ స్పేస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ వాట్ మా ఎప్సిలాన్. అందుకే దానికి ఇంత వాల్యూ అంటూ ఏముండదు. డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ మా. Generally we can take epsilon as 0.01, 0.02 like this, because in mathematical relations these are minimum values, 0.01, 0.02 and so on, but it is not compulsory. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనము ఒక మనీ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నామమ్మా. 100 రూపీస్ మనీ గురించి మాట్లాడేప్పుడు ఇన్ దట్ సమ్ 1 రూపీ ఈజ్ మినిమం, యూ కెన్ టేక్ యాజ్ ఎప్సిలాన్ మా, రైట్? నా 1 lakh రూపీ మా గురించి మాట్లాడేప్పుడు 100 రూపీస్ ఈజ్ మినిమమ్, యూ కెన్ టేక్ యాజ్ ఎప్సిలాన్ దేర్ మా. మనం 100 రూపీస్ గురించి మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు 1 రూపీ ఏమవుతుందమ్మా, మినిమం అవుతుంది. దట్స్ వై యూ కెన్ టేక్ యాజ్ ఎప్సిలాన్, బట్ వీ డోంట్ టేక్ ఎప్సిలాన్ యాజ్ దేర్ 20, 30 లైక్ దట్ మా. 20 రూపీస్ 30 రూపీస్ అలా తీసుకోవద్దు. ఎప్సిలాన్ ఈజ్ 1 రూపీ ఓన్లీ, రైట్? అదే మనము సపోజ్ 1 lakh గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం అనుకోండి సిచ్యువేషన్లో, రైట్? 1 lakh గురించి మాట్లాడేప్పుడు అక్కడ 1 lakh దగ్గర 100 అనేది మినిమం అమౌంటే కదమ్మా. సో దట్ ఇన్ దట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఎప్సిలాన్ యాజ్ వాట్ మా 100. దట్స్ వై దేర్ ఈజ్ నో స్పెసిఫిక్ వాల్యూ ఫర్ 100 మా, ఐ మీన్ ఫర్ ఎప్సిలాన్ మా. There is no specific value for epsilon. Depends upon the situation, you can take it as epsilon, right? But in our mathematical calculations, in generally we can take 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. Sometimes you can take epsilon as 0.1 also. Sometimes you may take 0.5 also. All these are minimum values in mathematical calculations, but these are also not compulsory. It depends upon the situation you can take, right? I think you understood this epsilon nature, right? You can now come on to this. Suppose here I proceed epsilon is 0.01 ma. Above relation is what ma? Minus 0.01 is less than Sn minus L is less than plus 0.01 for all n is greater than or equal to m, right? I mean here Sn minus L is one number ma, which lies between minus 0.01 and plus 0.001 means what ma? Is it near to 0 or not? I mean meaning of this relation is what ma? Sn minus L is approximately equal to 0. Otherwise you can write it as what ma? Sn is approximately equal to L for all n is greater than or equal to m. Like that there must be exist a positive integer m. In such case we say L is limit of sequence Sn. Inka deeni nature chudandi. There exists a positive integer m, n is greater than or equal to m means what ma? N is tending to infinity. Like this, how many possible ma? Infinitely many positive integers possible ma. Like that, for n tends to infinity ma, if Sn is reaching to L means what ma? If Sn is tending to L ma, then you say this L is limit of sequence Sn ma. As n tends to infinity, if Sn is tends to L or Sn is reaching to L ma, you say L is limit of sequence Sn ma. Understood? That's why this above relation, this total relation, mathematically simply you can write as like this ma. Limit Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to L. This and this one and the same. This and this one and the same. Limit Sn as n tends to infinity equal to L. Theoretical meaning is what ma? For each epsilon greater than 0, there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod Sn minus L less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. In such case we say that real number L is what ma? Limit of sequence Sn. I think you understood. Mathematically above relation can be written as limit Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to L ma. But here again concentrate one small relation ma. Here we taken in the definition mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon. Meaning of that is what ma? Mod Sn minus L is less comparing with a least positive real number. Epsilon is what ma? Least positive real number na. Here sometimes I will take epsilon by 2 in the theoretical concepts. Sometimes epsilon by 3 you can take like that ma. Because whenever epsilon is a least positive real number, epsilon by 2 is also least positive real number, epsilon by 3 also least positive real number and so on. That means this relation we can write as what ma? Mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon by 2 for all n is greater than or equal to m, or epsilon by 3 for all n is greater than or equal to m and so on. Then also it gives what ma? Your above limit of the sequence definition only, right? Here depends upon the situation you can take epsilon, epsilon by 2, epsilon by 3, epsilon by 4 and so on. Adi mana situation batti teeskuntam amma, right? But total actual meaning is what ma? Mod Sn minus L should be what ma? Less comparing with a least positive real number, right? That is the meaning of above condition ma. This is limit of the sequence definition ma. By using this we can proceed one important definition in sequences ma. It is convergent sequence. What is convergent sequence? When do you say a sequence is convergent? Come on to the definition of convergent sequence. A sequence Sn is said to be convergent sequence if limit of the sequence can exist. If limit of the sequence can exist, then you say that sequence is what ma? Convergent sequence. Otherwise A sequence Sn is said to be converges to a real number L if for each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongings to Z plus such that mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. Same above definition only. This is limit of the sequence. Now I said whenever limit of the sequence can exist, you say that sequence is convergence. That's why same definition we proceed here. Here this L is what? L is called as what? Convergent point of the sequence. In this case L is called as what? Convergent point of the sequence. This is the definition of your convergent sequence. Whenever limit Sn as n tends to infinity can exist, you say that sequence is what? Convergence sequence. Roughly you can proceed like this. Otherwise a sequence Sn is said to be a real number, converges to a real number L. A sequence Sn is said to be converges to L if for each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongs to Z plus such that mod Sn minus L less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. మీకు నిద్రలో లేపిన ఇది గుర్తుండాలి. Convergent sequence means what? This. For each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongs to Z plus such that mod Sn minus L less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. But here again depends upon the situation. Here you can take epsilon, epsilon by 2, epsilon by 3 and so on. Actual meaning is mod Sn minus L should less comparing with a least positive real number. This is your convergent sequence definition. Next go for divergent sequence. When do you say a sequence is divergent? Let us take a sequence Sn. You see it is said to be divergent sequence. Let us take a sequence Sn. It is said to be divergent sequence if limit of the sequence is not exist. Whenever limit of the sequence is not exist, that means if suppose limit Sn as n tends to infinity is not exist, whenever we are finding this, here we are getting infinity undefined. In such case we say that sequence is what? Divergent sequence. Right? If limit of the sequence is not exist, such sequence is called as what? Divergent sequence. Right? Here I want to explain two examples for these two things. First, for convergent sequence I want to proceed. Take Sn is equal to 1 by n such that n belongs to Z plus. This is convergent sequence. Especially it is converges to 0. In the mathematical approach, no need to go through like this one. Just use this definition, it is enough. To decide this series sequence is convergence or not, take Sn here, what is that? 1 by n. Then find limit Sn as n tends to infinity. Limit 1 by n as n tends to infinity is what? 0 or not? 0 is a real number or not? Perfectly. Now we say this sequence is convergence, especially it is converges to where? 0. This is convergent sequence and it is converges to 0. Here L is what? 0. This is convergence example. Now let us go for divergence example. For this example, I want to take a sequence Sn is equal to n such that n belongs to Z plus, n or minus n, anything you can take. This is a divergence sequence. Reason is, what is Sn here? N. Now define limit Sn as n tends to infinity. How much you get? Infinity plus infinity or minus infinity. Here plus infinity. Limit Sn as n tends to infinity is infinity. You say that sequence is what? Divergent sequence. Basically, divergent sequence again separated into two types. One is sequence diverges to minus infinity. Diverges to minus infinity sequence. Other one is sequence diverges to plus infinity. Divergent sequence separated into two types. That means if a sequence is either diverges to minus infinity or plus infinity, such sequence is called as divergent sequence. This is the best example of diverges to plus infinity, because limit Sn as n tends to infinity is infinity. Once see these two definitions. If suppose limit Sn as n tends to infinity is minus infinity, then we say that sequence is diverges to minus infinity. If limit Sn as n tends to infinity is minus infinity, then you say sequence Sn is what ma? Diverges to minus infinity. In the similar way, if limit Sn as n tends to infinity is plus infinity, then we say that sequence is diverges to plus infinity. This is the example of diverges to plus infinity. That's why it is what ma? Divergent sequence. One more example I want to take here ma. Third example. Let us take sequence Sn is equal to minus n such that n belongs to Z plus ma. This is also divergent sequence. Reason is, let us take Sn result here ma, it is minus n ma. Now find limit Sn as n tends to infinity, it is limit minus n as n tends to infinity. Minus take outside ma, this is minus, as n tends to infinity, this is also tends to infinity. That means limit Sn as n tends to infinity is minus infinity, so that sequence is what ma? Diverges to minus infinity. Whenever it is diverges to minus infinity ma, is it divergent sequence or not? When do you say a sequence is divergent ma? Either it is diverges to minus infinity or plus infinity ma. I mean here this is the second one is example of divergent sequence, and this is also example, third one is also what ma? Example of divergent sequence. Divergent sequence means what ma? A sequence which is either diverges to plus infinity or minus infinity is called as divergent sequence ma. Right? This is about your divergence sequence definition. Apart from this convergence and divergence ma, one more word is there, but generally we are not going to use in further stages, but you must know it. Its name is oscillating sequence. Apart from convergence and divergence, one more type sequence is there. What is that ma? Oscillating sequence ma. Let us see definition of oscillating sequence ma. A sequence which is neither convergent nor divergent is called as oscillating sequence. Let us take a sequence Sn ma. It should be not convergent sequence and it is not divergent sequence ma. Such sequence is called as oscillating sequence. ఒక సీక్వెన్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు అది కన్వర్జెంట్ కావద్దు, డైవర్జెంట్ కావద్దు, అలాంటి సీక్వెన్స్ని ఆసిలేటింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అంటాము. రైట్? దిస్ ఆసిలేటింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అగైన్ సబ్ డివైడెడ్ ఇంటూ టూ టైప్స్ మా. వన్ ఈజ్ ఆసిలేటింగ్ ఫైనైట్ సీక్వెన్స్ మా. Oscillating finite sequence is first one, and second one is oscillating infinite sequence. Oscillating sequence separated into two types now. One is oscillating finite sequence, another one is oscillating infinite sequence. Let us see first one more. What is oscillating finite sequence now? An oscillating sequence which is not bounded. An oscillating sequence which is bounded ma, is called as oscillating finite sequence ma. మనం తీసుకునే సీక్వెన్స్ ఫస్ట్ ఆసిలేటింగ్ కావాలంటే అది కన్వర్జెన్స్ కావద్దు, డైవర్జెన్స్ కావద్దు. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఇట్ షుడ్ బి బౌండెడ్ సీక్వెన్స్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఇట్ షుడ్ బి బౌండెడ్ సీక్వెన్స్. An oscillating sequence which is bounded is called as oscillating finite sequence ma. Here best example ma, for this best example ma, take sequence Sn is equal to -1 whole to the power of n such that n belongs to Z plus ma. This is not convergence, not divergence. Reason is, once expand the terms ma, what we have ma? S1 equal to -1, S2 equal to 1, S3 equal to -1, S4 equal to 1, and so on. Here all the terms are not approaching to one real number, or few terms are not approaching to one real number. Here once -1 is there, +1, -1, +1 means it is oscillating. All the terms are oscillating in between what ma? -1 and +1 ma. So that this is perfectly oscillating sequence because it is not convergence and not divergence. అమ్మ కన్వర్జెన్స్ అయ్యిందంటే లిమిట్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏం కావాలి, రియల్ నెంబర్ రావాలి. లిమిట్ -1 హోల్ టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ n, లిమిట్ -1 హోల్ టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ n యాజ్ n టెన్స్ టు ఇన్ఫినిటీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఒకసారి -1 వస్తుంది, ఒకసారి +1 వస్తుంది. వెనెవర్ n ఈజ్ ఆడ్ నెంబర్ మా it is -1, whenever n is even number ma it is 1 ma as n tends to infinity. But we can't say it is reaching to only 1 because limit of the sequence can exist, it is unique ma. Already meer theorem ga work chesi undali sequence lo. Limit of the sequence can exist, then it is unique means oka sequence ki limit exist aithe, idi compulsory ga exist kavalane rule ledu, exist aithe oke oka limit untundi, right? But ikka 2 vachinamante it is not correct. Limit of the sequence not exist more, so that it is not convergent sequence. It is not divergent also. చూడండి all the terms ఒక సైడ్ ఇలా వన్ సైడ్ వెళ్ళిపోతాం. ఇక్కడ దీని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే -1 -2 -3 -4 అండ్ సో ఆన్ ∞కి వెళ్ళిపోతాం ఆల్ ద టర్మ్స్. అలా ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1 s1 = 1 s2 = 2 s3 = 3 and so on, like that as n tends to infinity terms will tends to where ma infinity. But here it is not like that ma. ఇక్కడ ఎలా ఉంది -1 + 1 -1 + 1 and so on. That means this is neither diverges to +∞ nor diverges to -∞. That's why it is not divergent sequence. It is not convergence and not divergence ma. So that it is what ma? Oscillating sequence. But I said it is oscillating finite sequence. Due to what reason? It is bounded sequence. మీరు బౌండెడ్లో బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్గా దీన్ని ట్రీట్ చేస్తారు. సో మెనీ థియరమ్స్లో కూడా తీసుకుంటారమ్మా. ఇట్ ఈస్ బౌండెడ్. రీజన్ ఏంటి? టర్మ్స్ -1 1 -1 1 అయినప్పుడు మనకి ఇక్కడ ఎలా రాయొచ్చు, -1 ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు Sn ఈజ్ లెస్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 ఫర్ ఆల్ n బిలాంగ్స్ టు Z ప్లస్ మా. -1 ఈజ్ లోయర్ బౌండ్, +1 ఈజ్ అప్పర్ బౌండ్ మా. సో దట్ సీక్వెన్స్ Sn ఈజ్ వాట్ మా? బౌండెడ్ ఆర్ నాట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ oscillating and bounded ma. So that it is what ma? Oscillating finite sequence ma. Right? Now let us see one more example ma for oscillating infinite sequence ma. I want to take sequence Sn is equal to n into -1 whole to the power of n such that n belongs to Z plus ma. n into -1 whole to the power of n such that n belongs to Z plus ma. This is not convergent because limit is not exist. Limit Sn calculate cheyandi, infinity vastundi, not exist ma. And it is not diverges also. Reason is this. Once expand the terms ma, what we get? For n equal to 1, n belongs to Z plus ante meaning entama? n belongs to Z plus ante entama? n equal to 1 2 3 4 and so on తీసుకోవాలి. n equal to 1 తీసుకోండి, ఎంత అవుతుందమ్మా? -1. టేక్ n equal to 2 మా, 2. n equal to 3 తీసుకోండి, ఇక్కడ -3. n equal to 4 తీసుకోండి, ఇక్కడ 4, -5 6 and so on. ఇప్పుడు టర్మ్స్ అన్ని వన్ సైడ్ వెళ్తున్నామా, ఇదర్ నెగటివ్ సైడ్ ఆర్ పాజిటివ్ సైడ్? నో, few terms are going to negative side, few terms are going to positive side ma. But we can't say all the terms are proceeding to either -∞ side or +∞ side ma. That's why this is what ma? Not divergent sequence. This is not convergence and not divergence, so that it is oscillating sequence ma. Yes, first part is over. I said it is oscillating infinite sequence. Reason is it is not bounded. అమ్మ మీకు బౌండెడ్లో ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పి ఉండాలి. ఇది బౌండెడ్, నాట్ అన్బౌండెడ్లో, రైట్? ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బౌండెడ్ అబౌవ్, నాట్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో. రీజన్ ఈజ్ అమ్మ నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూస్ తీసుకోండి, -1 -3 -5 అండ్ సో ఆన్. ఇందులో నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూస్లో మినిమం డిఫైన్ చేసే పాసిబిలిటీ ఉందా? లేదు. ఇందులో మినిమం వాల్యూ డిఫైన్ చేసే పాసిబిలిటీ లేదు. దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో. మనం సీక్వెన్స్లోని ఆల్ టర్మ్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు మినిమం డిఫైన్ చేసే పాసిబిలిటీ ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ నెగటివ్స్ ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నానంటే నెగటివ్స్లో మినిమం పాజిటివ్స్కి కూడా మినిమం అవుతుంది కదా. అందుకే నెగటివ్స్కి మినిమం ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయ్యిందంటే అది పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్స్ కూడా మినిమం అవుతుంది, కాబట్టి అక్కడ బౌండెడ్ బిలో అనొచ్చు. బట్ ఇక్కడ -1 -3 -5 -7 అండ్ సో ఆన్ మా. హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ టు డిఫైన్ మినిమం నెంబర్. దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బౌండెడ్ బిలో మా. అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బౌండెడ్ అబోవ్. రీజన్ ఈస్ టేక్ పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్స్ మా, 2 4 6 8 అండ్ సో ఆన్ మా. In positive numbers in this ma, is it possible to define maximum number? No. 2 4 6 8 and so on. It increase అవుతుంది కానీ maximum number define చేసే పాసిబిలిటీ ఉందా? లేదు. సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ పాజిటివ్లో maximum number వస్తే that becomes maximum for negative numbers also, so that you say it is what ma? Bounded above sequence. Now here it is not possible to define upper bound as well as lower bound. That's why it is unbounded sequence. If at least one is not exist, it is enough ma. Either a bounded above condition fails or bounded below condition fails, it is enough, but I shown both conditions. This is oscillating sequence and not bounded sequence ma. It is oscillating and unbounded sequence. That's why it is what ma? Best example of oscillating infinite sequence ma. This is the example of oscillating finite sequence ma, and this is example of what ma? Oscillating infinite sequence ma. These are the basically total divisions in sequences ma. Convergent sequence, divergent sequence and oscillating sequence ma. This is about your divisions of your sequences ma. Next let us see definition of Cauchy's sequence. Cauchy's sequence. Let us take a sequence Sn. This sequence is said to be Cauchy's sequence if it can proceed a small condition. That condition is if for each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod sp minus sq is less than epsilon for all p comma q greater than or equal to m. Let us take a sequence Sn that is said to be Cauchy's sequence if it can satisfy this condition. What is that? For each epsilon greater than 0 there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod sp minus sq is less than epsilon for all p comma q greater than or equal to m. That means for each epsilon greater than 0, to satisfy this condition, is it possible to define a positive integer m once look ma? If that facility is there, you say that sequence is Cauchy's sequence ma, right? But what is the internal meaning of this once look ma? Let us take a sequence ma, define terms ma. S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 and so on ma. Here meaning is there must be possible to define m belongs to z such that whenever p comma q greater than or equal to m, I am taking m value is 5 ma. That means here S5, S6, S7, S8, S9 and so on like this available ma. I am taking a positive integer 5 ma. I mean after S5 or after S5 ma, whatever terms can exist ma, all those are completely closed together ma. Understood or not? That means here S5 is completely nearer to S6, S6 is completely nearer to S7, S5 is completely nearer to S7 ma, right? S7 is completely nearer to S8 ma. Like this for all possible ma. Single term don't miss here ma. After S5 whatever terms exist ma, all those are what ma? Completely nearer to each other. Then you say that sequence is Cauchy's sequence ma. That is the meaning of above condition. Because if you can expand this modulus ma, what we get? Minus epsilon is less than sp minus sq is less than plus epsilon ma. Minus epsilon is less than sp minus sq is less than plus epsilon. For our convenience take epsilon as 0.01 ma. Then this is what? Minus 0.01 is less than sp minus sq is less than plus 0.01. Meaning of this is what ma? sp minus sq is approximately equal to 0. This is lies between minus 0.1 plus 0.1 means it is nearly 0 or not ma? Otherwise this you can write as what ma? sp is approximately equal to sq. That is the meaning of this ma. Meaning of this word is what ma? This. When ma? For all p comma q greater than or equal to m where m is one positive integer. Until like this ma. Not only 5. Here 100 tarvata kuda ravachu. M equal 100 tarvata means S101, S102, S103 all those after S100 ma. Whatever terms exist ma, all those should be what ma? Completely nearer to each other ma. In such case that sequence is called as Cauchy's sequence ma, but it is not compulsory in all sequences ma. అన్ని సీక్వెన్స్లో కూడా ఒక స్టేజ్ తర్వాత వచ్చే ఆల్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సీక్వెన్స్ నియర్గా ఉండాలి అనే రూల్ లేదు, ఉండొచ్చు ఉండకపోవచ్చు. If that facility is there means after some m term positive integer m, whatever terms exist in the sequence Sn ma, all those should be what ma? completely nearer to each other. Meaning of that is what ma? Sm plus 1, Sm plus 2, Sm plus 3, Sm plus 4 and so on. All these should be what ma? Completely nearer to each other. In such case, we say that sequence Sn is what ma? Cauchy's sequence ma. That is the definition of Cauchy's sequence ma. But here again, mod Sp minus Sq in the definition we taken less than epsilon, but it is not compulsory. In some cases you can take less than epsilon by 2, epsilon by 3, depends upon the situation. Here condition is what ma? Mod Sp minus Sq should be less comparing with a least positive real number. That is the meaning of above statement ma, right? This is your Cauchy's sequence ma. But in this Cauchy's sequence, one important theorem is there. Cauchy's general principle of convergence. But before doing that ma, I want to define the same statement in other two situations now, because those are useful in problematic parts. I mean, same, a sequence Sn is said to be Cauchy's sequence ma, if for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists m belongs to z place such that mod Sm minus Sn is less than epsilon for all Sn minus Sm, Sm minus Sn, anyway you can take more. For all n is greater than or equal to m. Here n is greater than or equal to m, if you can take more, Sn minus Sm you can write, no problem, inside the modulus na. Here if you can take minus 1 common, same will get 1, no problem at all. Here anything you can write. A sequence Sn is said to be Cauchy's sequence if for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod Sn minus Sm less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m. Same relation ma, this and this no change ma. Here q we taken as what ma? M and p we taken as n. Because Sp and Sq are what ma? General terms in sequence Sn ma. Sn, Sm also what ma? General terms in sequence Sn are not ma. Same, here we are replacing p with n and q with m ma. Here already q n m na, that's why we are not taking here. Simply n is greater than or equal to m we taken. Logically there is no difference between these two things ma, right? In theoretical concepts, theorems we can use this ma, right? In theorems we can use this ma. In problematic part, few cases we can use this ma. In problems ma, example verification ma. But both are same ma. Again that same above relation you can write as like this ma. A sequence Sn is said to be Cauchy's sequence if for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod Sn plus p minus Sn is less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m and p greater than 0, means p is one positive number. Same again. Here in sequence Sn, Sn plus p is one general term, Sn is one general term in this sequence. Just we are writing condition for two general terms now. ఇక్కడ Sp కి బదులు Sn plus p ఉంది, Sq కి బదులు Sn ఉంది. Logically there is no difference at all. Both are general terms. We are writing condition for general terms, right? A sequence Sn is said to be Cauchy's sequence if for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists m belongs to z plus such that mod Sn plus p minus Sn less than epsilon for all n is greater than or equal to m and p greater than 0 ma. All are equivalent statements ma. Logically there is no difference at all. Especially this one in infinite series, in special case we can use ma. We can use this one as special case of your infinite series ma, this third one ma. But all are definitions of your Cauchy's sequence only, right? In this Cauchy's sequence already I told one very important theorem is there. Theoretical theorem wise important and as property wise also we need it ma. That condition name is Cauchy's general principle of convergence ma. Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Cauchy's general principle of convergence. Let us see what is this ma. Take a sequence Sn ma. If it is convergence, then it is Cauchy's sequence. In the similar way, if a sequence Sn is Cauchy's sequence, then it is convergence ma. That means convergence if and only if Cauchy's sequence ma. A sequence Sn is convergence if and only if Sn is Cauchy's sequence ma. Meaning of this is what ma? If a sequence is convergent sequence, then 100% it is Cauchy's sequence. In the similar way, if a sequence Sn is Cauchy's sequence, then 100% it is what ma? Convergent sequence ma. కన్వర్జెన్స్ అయ్యిందంటే కాచిస్ అవుతుంది, కాచిస్ అయ్యిందంటే కన్వర్జెన్స్ అవుతుంది. డ్యూ టు దిస్ కాజ్ ఇన్ ఇన్ఫైనైట్ సిరీస్ మా టు ప్రూవ్ వన్ సీక్వెన్స్ Sn ఈజ్ కన్వర్జెన్స్ మా సింప్లీ దేర్ ఐ వాంట్ టు షో దట్ సీక్వెన్స్ Sn ఈజ్ వాట్ మా కాచిస్ సీక్వెన్స్ మా దిస్ ఐ విల్ షో మా. Then by Cauchy's general principle of convergence, what do you say ma? It is convergence sequence ma. This is your very important theorem in the theorem wise ma, as property wise also very important, already I told ma, right? This is about your Cauchy's sequence definition and your Cauchy's general principle of convergence theorem statement ma. Yes, next see a small condition ma, which is very useful condition in infinite series ma, especially first test ma. We are going to use this one in first test proof ma, right? It is you can proceed in your notes like a note ma. Let us take a sequence r power n ma. Let us take a sequence of the form r power n, means constant to the power of n ma, right? This sequence, when it is convergence, when it is divergence, when it is oscillates finitely, when it is oscillates infinitely, all conditions I am going to explain here ma, right? Here, if suppose r value is in between -1 and +1 ma. If r value is -1 +1 ma, then what is the nature of it? According to example I can take ma, explain ma. Let us take r is equal to 1/2, which is in between -1 and 1 or not ma. Basically in our test ma, we need 0 and 1. 1/2 is in between 0 and 1 or not. Again you can proceed it as in between -1 and 1 ma, right? If you can take r equal to 1/2 here ma, then what we get ma? R power n means what ma? 1/2 whole to the power of n or 1/2 power n. Once define limit r power n as n tends to infinity ma. Limit 1/2 power n as n tends to infinity is what ma? 0. That means here first condition is what ma? Condition number 1 is limit r power n as n tends to infinity is equal to 0 for all -1 is less than or is less than 1, or you can write this one as what ma? Deenni ela rayachama? Mod r is less than 1, 1 and the same. This one -1 less than or less than 1 you can write as what ma? Mod r less than 1 ma. But what is the meaning of this ma in the sequence? Sequence r power n is converges to 0, convergent to 0, limit of this is 0 means is it convergent point or not? This sequence is converges to 0 for all -1 less than or less than 1. This is your first point ma, right? Geometrically I proceed here. Next go for second point ma. Let us take r is greater than 1 ma. If suppose r is greater than 1, what is the situation once look ma? Take any real number greater than 1 ma. I want to take simple way, r equal to 2 ma. 2 is greater than 1 or not ma. Now substitute here ma. Let us go r power n becomes what ma? 2 power n. Now define limit r power n as n tends to infinity. Limit 2 power n as n tends to infinity is what ma? Infinity. Means limit of the sequence is not exist, so that it is divergence or not. That means your condition is what ma? Sequence r power n is divergent if r is greater than 1 ma, right? Second condition completed. Next go for third condition ma, right? If suppose r equal to 1, what is the situation once look ma? Let us take r equal to 1 here ma. If r equal to 1, then this becomes what ma? This implies r power n is what ma? 1 power n, 1 or not. Now find limit r power n as n tends to infinity ma. Limit 1 as n tends to infinity is what ma? Is it 1 or not? 1 is constant number na, its limit is 1 itself. That means limit of this sequence is what ma? 1. So that is it this sequence is converges to 1 or not? Whenever r equal to 1, sequence r power n is what ma? Converges to 1. That I am writing ma. Sequence r power n is converges to 1 for all r equal to 1. That part is over. Okay na? Next fourth case ma. If suppose r is equal to -1, then what is the situation once look? I mean I want to take r equal to -1 ma. Then r power n is what ma? -1 whole to the power of n. Then what about if r power n is this sequence, r power n is what? Sequence minus 1 whole to the power of n such that n belongs to z plus. Already I explained is it oscillating finite sequence or not? Reason is this is not convergent, not convergence, not divergence, and it is bounded so that it is what? Best example of oscillating finite. That means sequence r power n is oscillating finite sequence whenever what? R is equal to minus 1. That I am writing. Sequence r power n is oscillating finitely for all r is equal to minus 1. Now last condition, fifth condition let us go for r is less than minus 1. Then what is the situation? Once come on to here r is less than minus 1 sorry, r is less than minus 1 less than minus 1 means what? R equal to minus 2 take then r power n is equal to what? Minus 2 whole to the power of n. Now sequence r power n becomes what? Sequence minus 2 whole to the power of n such that n belongs to z plus This is oscillating infinite sequence because it is not convergence, not divergence, and not bounded even bounded condition also not possible. So that it is oscillating infinite sequence whenever r is less than minus 1. That I am writing Sequence r power n is oscillating infinitely for all r is less than minus 1 These are the total possibilities for this type of sequence Sequence r power n where r is a constant In this especially we need these two conditions in test 1 geometric series test. In this also just we need 0 less than or 0 is less than or equal to r is less than 1 comes under minus 1 less than one or not. There your sequence is what converges to 0 like that r limit r power n is what 0. Whenever r is greater than 1 what we got whenever r is greater than 1 limit r power n is what infinity or not. Instead of taking divergence simply I will take infinity one and the same. These two conditions are need in your geometric series test which is the first test in infinite series right. These quantities are need in your infinite series These are few basic concepts just I gave outlook of your unit sequences right. To start series I need this concept just I explained it right.